All right, take two. I am streaming on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, all with the same username everywhere, Tiffany TLC Music, and I perform all my own music except one song written for me. Most of it is modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping, some bluesy songs. I have a piano arrangement. And I am now remembering that Whitney, who usually hops on first thing, is off this week. I forgot. So, and now I have the correct broadcast title as well. So I had to restart. So I'm going to get started with, I think I'm going to do, maybe, maybe it was long. Hi, Trevor. I'm so glad you hopped on. I'm not used to not having Whitney on first thing. How was your Thanksgiving? Whitney's off this week, and I totally forgot. So I had a stream that had the wrong broadcast title, and I started off by like, "Where's Whitney? How are you?" I had such a great Thanksgiving weekend. Such a wonderful time with family. You might be able to see on Facebook, but how about you? I hope good. It was good. Just you and your dad watching the Lions game. Hey, sometimes it's like I said to a family member, quality, not quantity. It's not really about how many people are there. The periodic huge events are nice. They are nice. They're fun. But it's also very special to have it be intimate with people you're really close to or a person you're really close to. And that sounds fun, watching a game. So, something that happened that wasn't so great is that my husband's mother passed away a few months ago, and then night before last, her longtime partner, boyfriend, long time, was still staying in the house after she passed away, and something happened we don't know. Somehow a fire started, and he's not doing well at all. My Thanksgiving was, I know there's a lag, but my Thanksgiving was absolutely stupendously wonderful. Absolutely awesome. I had such a great time. Our Niefling was here and their partner, and then my mom was here. It was just so awesome. But then this fire happened and we found out about it. I think it was Sunday morning, or was it Saturday morning we found out about it. And my poor husband has been just completely overwhelmed ever since. Yeah. And it's like, it was in the news, and it was something where all I know is that the guy who was my mother-in-law's boyfriend, who was still living there, was elderly, and he fell. No, it was like, we don't know, some kind of electrical fire? We don't know. It happened, oh my goodness, my iPad is like diving in power. I can turn it down. We don't know. Something happened in one room, because there was a security camera that caught like a flash of some kind, like maybe something, an electrical thing is my thought. I know, and it is terrible. Well, so he was in the bathroom. We think he was in the bathroom. He got startled. He fell. He had a gash on his forehead. So we think he hit his head, fell, and he was in the smoke for, hi, Alon. Hey, so good to see you. I get your full real name on Facebook. What do you know? That makes me want to open Twitch. Alon, I'm just telling a story about how wonderful our Thanksgiving was, and then it was followed by absolutely horrific news about a fire that happened in my mother-in-law's house. She died a few months ago, and her longtime partner was staying in there. Smoke inhalation, smoke inhalation for, I think I heard from somebody 5 hours that he was laying there passed out with smoke inhalation, and so he's not doing well, and he's probably gonna die. You quit Twitch. Oh, Alon, that's a bummer, because then we can't see all your awesome emotes. I hope everything's okay. Yeah, so I'm kind of in a weird emotional state. This was a guy that we were close to. In fact, we invited him to come to Thanksgiving, and he didn't get back to us and didn't come. I think he was very depressed after my mother-in-law died, and just the whole thing is so tragic and horrible. I'm so sad. I'm so sad that so many different things I'm sad about. So, thank you. Thanks, Trevor. Thank you. Yeah, his name is Mitch. You know, I'm not religious, but I know that means a lot when somebody who is commits to that. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. He's such a kind soul, you know, this is a guy who adopted a pet of ours, like he's extremely doting on every person he loves. You know, he was visiting her in the hospital and in her care facility all the time. He was almost always there. She had dementia or Alzheimer's. So this is a very loving person, and she does not deserve that, what happened. And nobody does, but I wish he hadn't been living alone. Anyway, very sad situation. So feeling a lot of mixed emotions. Had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful weekend, and then that was followed by this, and I feel bad for my husband because he's super stressed out. Lots of related issues. So stressed out. North Cali's best, yes. Alon, I'm not sure if you're picking up. There was a fire that happened that my mother-in-law's boyfriend is probably going to die. He's in the hospital. And so, I mean, he's very likely going to die. I don't know, I can't recall all the details, but it's pretty much going to happen. So I'm feeling a little, it's heavy days, heavy times right now. So a lot of other things are going great. So it's a very strange juxtaposition. I know you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, Alon, but I hope you had a good weekend. I'm a little concerned to hear you quit Twitch. I hope everything's okay. All right, I think I might do one candle, I might do one candle because it's been relevant with the election stuff, but this is a much more personal thing. It's just, I think there's also maybe, I guess there's maybe a little one I gotta let go in there because I just wish that we had somehow done more. I'm really glad we had invited him for Thanksgiving, but I do wonder, could we have done more? And it was a missed opportunity, to do more. I don't blame us. I know, we had, life has just got so much going on, but I am bummed that we didn't get the opportunity to do more, have more time to do more. This was so unexpected and out of the blue. All right, guys, here we go. Let's do one candle. By the way, I'm still working on my synthesizer situation. It's looking more and more like I'm going to probably have to buy one, but right now I'm working on bypassing. I realized I could try to bypass the pitch wheel, but it's not going well so far, but I'm going to keep trying. All right, click of a button. All right, I gotta close the preferences window. Okay, here we go. One candle, one candle. Hey, I forgot that it was crashing when I was asleep. Oh yeah, that sounds vaguely familiar. Oh, I'm so glad. Computer problems are so challenging. Guten Tag. Hello, Alon. How are you? Get a little bit of guitar. Here we go. Oops. One short candle in your hands and its flame is slim and it's flickering. That's good. When the clouds are thick and the moon is thin in your sight, Hasten, come to me, oh come to me, let us stand as one. sun. We'll make our way through the night, holding hands, warm and tight. More with joy as we go, step by step, however slow. So come to me, oh come to me, let us stand as one. Lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. To navigate, we'll collaborate, not engage in hate, commit to share one thing. Going peacefully with empathy, integrity, inclusivity. So come to me, oh come to me, let us stand as one. Lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. May let science guide, set the unprovable aside, keep open mind, see what we find. We look inside, see where biocides, expose it to light, invite it to take flight. So come to me, oh come to me, let us stand as one. Lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. It may take time now and then to fall, but someday we'll reach our goals. Safety, equality, opportunity for all humanity. So come to me, oh come to me, let us stand as one. Lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. So Alon, I'm thinking you just happened to not be hearing, because you asked me how I'm doing, but I mentioned a couple times, but I'm thinking somehow you were not hearing the moment I was saying, so I'll be very brief, but like, we had a wonderful Thanksgiving. You might recall Thanksgiving for us over here in America. Did that, wonderful, and a long visit with family, so great, for several days. And then, like, Saturday morning, we found out that a fire had broken out in my mother-in-law's house, where her boyfriend was still living after she had passed away for a few months prior. Thanks. And he's not doing well. He had smoke inhalation for many hours. He tripped and fell, hit his head on the way down in the panic of probably the reaction to the fire. And he was just laying there for hours, breathing in the smoke before firefighters arrived. So horrible, and we're all just so upset, and I'm just really bummed. So I hope you're able to hear that story this time, because I've told it a few times. For other people, I don't want to repeat it. Maybe I'll text you. I just feel like I know we have a tremendous lag. I'm pretty sure we have quite a lag happening right now too. But yeah, it's so I am mixed. I am on the one hand very grateful for a wonderful Thanksgiving and family and other great things, and then on the other hand, I'm just like really upset. And I'm feeling for my husband because he's super, super stressed out. There's all kinds of related issues that are happening. And yeah. So let me know you heard the story. All right, so that's that. One candle, that's pretty well on point. I'm thinking, honestly, I'm thinking about something light that helps me be grateful for things that I have that are not horrible. Like the sun and the sea or my boys. Everybody's in a circle, maybe. I don't know, I'm torn between those and more melancholy things. I think When I Gotta Let Go actually might be a good one. Might be a good one. Alon, let me know you heard that story. Oh. All right, let's see. Oops. All right, When I Gotta Let Go. Yeah, because there are a number of things that I need to let go of in this process, and yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Let's see. You were so young, the ballast done. I was young too, had no way to protect you. Just had to stand nearby and hear you cry, and feel your pain again and again. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go. Thanks, Trevor, because oops, when I gotta let go. 'Cause I don't know that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. Never hit myself, I still have scars. Fear to be safe, I better do things perfectly, including taking care of you and all of the suffering too. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I don't know that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. I know compassion, it helps us all, but it's my limits I need to recall. I often ask too much of myself, when the truth is I need help. That's why I wanna know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I don't know that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. There is so much pain in this world, and so much I think we can do to fix it. I believe that changes are the key, but I can't make it myself alone, just me. That's why I need to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I don't know, 'cause I don't know that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. pain. It hurts to know when I can't do anything. I care so much about you and me. Just want everybody to have what they need. And yet I need to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I don't know they'll come, and I need a thirst to grow. To lend a hand. Aw, thanks a lot. When I gotta let go. When I gotta let go. When I gotta let go. It's very sweet. Thank you. I got to put on Twitch because Trevor, your hearts look black, and I know instead of being black, they're absolutely gorgeous on Twitch. There they are. So Alon, why did you quit Twitch? Why did you quit Twitch? I'm getting a phone call. Fire support team. Nope. We've been getting some calls from people who access the public record about there being a fire, and they have things to sell, services, and who knows what else. I just got a call from probably another one of those sources, which, everybody's got to make a living, but it is kind of a bummer. As attorneys, we are prohibited from doing what's called ambulance chasing. Have you ever heard of this term? Where, back in the day, attorneys would show up and be like, hey, do you need any help? You need an attorney? You just got hit by a car. Can I help you? Yeah. So we're, at least in California, and I think most of the states, we're prohibited from, I think it's basically in-person solicitation, like in a situation of duress, or I don't remember exactly how it goes, but yeah, it was really awkward. Actually, to tell you the truth, the first person we heard from about the fire, this is how we found out. I got a text saying there's been a fire, and there's a picture, and I thought, this is some kind of scam. Who is this? And I wanted to click the picture, but I was afraid to click the picture. I thought it would be some kind of phishing link, right? I clicked the picture, it was not. And at first I was like, okay, whatever. And I looked at it, I was like, oh my God, I think that's my mother-in-law's house. And then I go to the bathroom, and I come out because the doorbell has rung. And this guy, the guy who sent me the text, is at the door, and he's a fire adjuster. And I pretty much have determined he's somebody who's trying to make a living off of maybe an independent estimate of the value of your home or something like that that's been burnt. I don't know. I don't know the whole thing, but I have a feeling just getting a call from fire protection team is probably a similar thing. They left a voicemail. I will check it after the call. So it's like there's been a lot of disillusioning things like that have happened. Actually, that's the least of the disillusioning things that have happened, and all of that's been stressing my husband out. So, and me to some extent. That's why I sang When I Gotta Let Go, actually, because there's so many things that I cannot control. The vast majority of things I cannot control or even influence sometimes. Anyway. So James, I'm still not clear if you heard my story about the fire. Please do tell if you've heard it, because I am definitely not going to repeat it again unless you tell me you haven't heard it, and maybe I'll do a short version. I just don't want to. But if you don't know what we're talking about, I did tell a story about a fire that happened. But let me know if you didn't hear it. All right, so Do you guys have any requests? I'm willing to. Thanks so much for being with me. It means a lot. I miss Whitney. Whitney's off this week. First hopped on, it was like, oh, no Whitney. I thought something was wrong, but no, she's off this week, doing something, vacation thing. All right, so we could do something light, like the sun on the sea. TikTok? Yes, we could do TikTok. All right, let's do TikTok. Well, although, should we wait a minute and see if Daniel comes? Let's wait on it and see if Daniel comes. That way we won't be duplicative, because that's something he always requests, if that's all right. I think that would be smart. That would be clever. So, but I will do it. I will absolutely do it. But I will pause. I'll wait a little bit. In fact, you know what? I might message Daniel so we can get him on sooner rather than later. He often forgets. He has asked me before to let him know separately. I'll let him know we're going to do TikTok. We're going to do TikTok. All right. I didn't say the thing about TikTok, but all right, let's do the sun on the sea, something light and beautiful. And then we'll do TikTok with or without Daniel at that point, and then I'll maybe do like everybody's in a circle or something. All right, guys. Love having you here. Thanks for keeping me company. Lots going on. Let's see. Is this the right setting? It is. No. Right. I close my eyes and breathe in the salty delights. Hey, Rufy! A gas call invites me. Crash away, big sights me. A sound like a rain stick. I open my eyes to see. No worries, a billion pebbles glittering as the portal I see. Told the sun on the sea, told the sea the sun, told the sun on the sea, calling to me. Along the shore I slowly walk, feeling each grain of sand, but my eyes are drawn back toward the sea, and all the beams reflecting. I turn and stare, mesmerized, as if in a trance, overcome by the beauty. I burst forth in dance with the sun on the sea and the sun, with the sun on the sea, dancing with me. Waves spreading over the sand, rolls and rolls of white silk, encrusted with pearly beads, tiny bubbles glistening. A big wave crashes on the shore, rushes forth to meet me. I stumble back laughing, it licks toes to greet me. The sun on the sea and the green anemone shimmering, starfish clustering, slow but sure I scale the rock, bare feet, bare hands, mindfully step to the top, to behold the ocean grand, and the sun on the sea, the sea and the sun on the sea, dazzling me. Out at sea there are jets, the wind hits the foam flies, a waterfall of diamonds pours down, a seal swims by without a sound. Soon the sun will go down, the loved one will come around to coax me away from the sparkling sea, while I look back longingly, back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me, back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me, back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me, to dance with me, to play with me, to dazzle me. It's where I long to be. You'll go on stream at 5 p.m. Central Time with Christian worship music on ukulele at TikTok, Ruthie Toby Music. Thanks for your compliment, Ruthie. Good to see you. I'm a little mixed today. I'm very happy and feeling very great about our lovely Thanksgiving weekend. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. We had a lovely visit with family out of town for several days. It was so wonderful. But then there was a house fire that broke out. Whitney is off this week. She's out of town. I had forgotten, so I got on and I was like, Whitney, where's Whitney? I really miss her. She comes right on the first thing, and it's nice. I'm used to that. And so I was like, oh, and then I remembered. But what I was going to say is there was a house fire. I know. I miss having her on here, too. It's like, hey, you're supposed to be here. I hope she's having a great time. But my mother-in-law passed away several months ago of Alzheimer's, and her longtime partner, boyfriend, was still staying in her house in the interim, been several months, and something caused a fire, and he tripped and fell on his way to deal with it and gashed his head and was laying there for hours in the smoke. Thank you. Yeah. Well, the longtime partner was also close to. I mean, we knew him, of course, and we actually invited him to Thanksgiving, and he didn't come. And then this happened, and he's probably going to die. He's in intensive care. And the whole thing was just completely out of the blue, and we found out about it. It happened in the middle of the night on Friday night. We found out about it Saturday morning. So horrible. So, yeah, you just never know day to day. I know, it's really sad. It was so out of the blue, and I'm like frustrated. Isn't that a funny response? I'm frustrated that we didn't have more time to do more for him, because he's it's a lonely situation. He never had kids of his own, and he was a little bit keep to himself kind of guy, and but I'm just wishing that, and I did invite him to Thanksgiving, but I just wish we had reached out more to him, and now there's no time. And he's probably gonna die. I just can't believe it. It just was so unexpected. And also now my husband's super, super, super stressed out because there's all kinds of things to deal with related to the fire. And it didn't burn to the ground. It's actually just completely smoked out inside. Very strange. Very strange. Anyway, horrible. So I'm a mixed bag here because I'm like really happy about several things, and then this happened, and it's just very confusing. Thanks so much for your empathy, Ruthie. I know you've been through some hard times, so it's horrible. Appreciate it. Thanks so appreciate you guys so much, especially when I realized that Whitney wasn't here. I was like, and then thankfully Trevor hopped on, and thanks, Ruthie. That helps. It's confusing when bad things happen, because usually they're in the midst of some things that are good, and you feel often torn and confused about how to feel. Thank you. Thanks, Ruthie. Received. That helped a lot. All right, so we have a couple of commitments. So you've asked for I'm So Done, which I'm totally happy to do, but also Trevor asked for TikTok, which I actually notified Daniel that I was on, thinking he always requests TikTok. So I will do TikTok, but I think since Daniel hasn't appeared, oh yeah, it's okay. Well, how does that one go? I guess you can't sing it. Yeah. That could be a good song. I sang a couple of helpful songs. I sang One Candle and When I Gotta Let Go. Those helped me. And The Sun of the Sea actually helped too, because it's totally different. But let's do I'm So Done. And I think that's how my husband's feeling. He's so done with, he's just so many stressful things related to this. You cannot begin to imagine. I mean, it's already the stress of, his mom died a few months ago, and there's stuff that's yucky legal things that have to happen related to that, on top of the grief and loss. And now this, it's like, God, it's just awful. All right, I'm clearly not looking in the right place for this song. There it is. I'm So Done. All right, let me put up the right text setup. By the way, I am on the case in working on this synthesizer problem. I spent a bit of time researching new synthesizers because I may do a new synthesizer for my birthday, which is late December. And, but I'm going to investigate whether there's a way to have my software ignore the pitch wheel signal. There's supposed to be a way. I haven't been able to make it work on my software, but I'm going to keep trying, and then if that doesn't work, by the end of the week I'm going to buy a new synthesizer. The trouble is you can't buy one without a pitch wheel. Not a MIDI keyboard, it seems. If that's any good. So I'll be getting potentially the same problem again, All right, anyway, what am I doing? I'm trying to find this song. Text setup. I'm so done. Hello, here we go. All right, I'm so done, coming at ya. Oh, I just put this on low power mode, which means that, sorry, a noise keeps happening over here. I'm not sure what that is. I need to take it off low power mode because I'm afraid that means it'll go dark in the middle of the song. Battery, not low power mode, but that means I have 5% left. All right, I'm so done. Going out to you, Ruthie, and to anybody else who needs it.
It's all I can do now to shine. But I'm so done. Yeah, I wanna have fun. Wanna dance in the sun with everyone. I know why I'm so low, so stressed out. I'm so done. Yeah, I wanna have fun. Gonna dance in the sun with everyone. With everyone. With Boop, boop. Thanks for the flowers, Trevor.
I hope you heard that, Ruthie.
Yeah, you did. Woot woot.
All right, I'm so done. Oh, aren't we all? With things that just there's always so much of it. Stuff that is tedious, that is maybe stressful, that you didn't necessarily ask for. There's so much of that in life. All right, let's do TikTok for Trevor. Trevor asked for it. Daniel's not joined us. I don't know if he's going to be, but let's do TikTok because we are, wow, holy moly, it's almost 12:26. Oh, I didn't want this to be the last song. Time got away, but I will do it. A lot of stress. Yeah, it's like there's so much of that. Not all societies and all cultures over time are like that. We're very much like you're on your own kind of capitalist society, and it's comes with a lot of financial stressors and legal stressors, and it's just, oh God, it's a bit much. It's a bit much. You need to go soon? Well, Trevor, can we hi. No, I promise TikTok. I will do TikTok. I'm just, say the word if you feel like you can wait on TikTok, though. I will just say, because, like, it's almost 12:30, and I'm sorry I kept putting it off. I had no idea. The time just, like, something happened. There was a time warp. But I kind of like, since we do it so often, wouldn't mind saving it till Daniel's on. Unless you feel very strongly. It does. Well, Trevor, let us know you're here. Let us know you're here. You don't mind. Well, you don't mind, but Trevor was the one that asked for TikTok, and I. Yes. But I was thinking maybe we could wait on it, since I'm not sure now that if Trevor's here. And I know Daniel's not here, and Daniel is usually the one that asks for it. Because I was thinking maybe like everybody's in a circle, something light. I'm not sure that I want a song that reminds me of death right now. Actually, I'm realizing. Actually, as I think about it, I don't think that's a good idea. How about everybody's in a circle? Okay. Hearing no protest, let's do this. Last song. Trevor, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Yes.
If you fear you won't fit in to a circle you won't be in, if the light from the nearest sun it is much too dim, if you're lonely look around and realize that everybody's in a circle, everybody is a sun. You yourself are a sunshine, you light on everyone. You're already in the circle, you yourself are a sunlight shines through you, everyone. You don't need another sun to get light and love from. When the sun is you, they shine right through you, so you can feel warm all the time. Because everybody's in a circle, everybody is a sun. You yourself are the sunshine, you're light on everyone. You're already in a circle, you yourself are a sun that shines through you, everyone. Now there is no center of the universe. There is no one side to which everyone must run. And we're all stars shining our own light. So know that everybody's in a circle, everybody is a sun. You yourself are the sunshine, you're not on everyone. You're already in the circle, you yourself are a sun that shines through you, everyone. Now your circle, it might be small, it might contain no person at all. Imaginary friends, spider on the wall. But when your love is shining through you, it'll do. Oh, now that everybody's in a circle, everybody is a sun. You yourself are the sunshine, you're light on everyone. You're already in a circle, you yourself are a unfortunately, I got to get off now because it's after 12:30. But you know what?
Also, we've had a probable death in the relational connection to our family, and there was a house fire, and I don't think I can sing a song that in any way relates to death today. But also it's very late. But it's so good to see you, Daniel. I'm sorry to be, but it's literally after 12:30 as well. All right, Trevor. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I didn't do it. It really didn't make sense in realizing just in my state. Yes. You won't be on Wednesday or Friday. Oh, we'll miss you, Ruthie. As much as you guys can hop on this week, the better, because especially without Whitney, you know, she's a very bright spot in our circle, and she's gone this week. So, but whenever you can, it'd be lovely, and I will aim to do it. And Trevor, next time you are on, I will specifically do that song as well. And Daniel, I will do it next time you are on as well. And actually, I'm trying to think if this Wednesday is. I think the timing might have changed this week. You know how at the first Wednesday of every month I have a class, and let me see if I feel like it was changed for this week. Let's see. Yeah. No, I don't know. I guess I don't know. It's funny. I don't know. I don't see any. I didn't get any message about it, so that's a little odd. But folks, by the way, do hop on if you enjoy. If you just want to support Ruthie, or you want to check out ukulele Christian worship music, TikTok, Ruthie Tugby Music, 5 p.m. Central Time today, right, Ruthie? How has it been going? How have your crowds been going? Have you been getting a little bit more crowds on your stream? And what the heck was I doing? I shouldn't have started talking. Oh no. Oh, I was checking my class. Let me make sure, because if it's at its normal time, then that means it will be happening on my next stream. And I'll need to get on early and leave early. But so let me just check one more thing here. Yeah, I don't know. Well, if it's the first Wednesday of every month this month, then I will be on at 11 a.m. this coming Wednesday and off by 12 p.m. Pacific. But if it is not happening this Wednesday, then I'll be on normal time. So just kind of keep an eye out. You know, if you want to join Wednesday, keep an eye out. I may be on half hour earlier and leaving a half hour earlier, depending. I'm sorry, I can't say for sure because I didn't get a notification, which I usually would have by now. So I suspect it's not happening this Wednesday. All right. Thanks for being with me, you guys. It means so much, especially after an intense weekend like I've been through. Oh my gosh, very awesome and then very not awesome. Big hugs. Thanks, you guys. TLC to you all. Tender, loving care. Don't forget to give loads of it to yourselves as well. All right, I'm going to put on my blurb. I don't know if Alon's here. He's not on Twitch to do it. So there we go. I come on most Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time for about an hour of TLC chat and tunes. TLC and tunes. Thank you, Ruthie. Thank you. It is an intense thing. He hasn't passed away as of now, I don't think, but it's likely. It's just, in any event, the trauma of it was so a loss in and of itself. Thanks, Trevor. Bye to you as well. Love to you guys. Until next time, take care, everybody.